witches, wizards, witches, and muggles. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well, and welcome to my magical kitchen. Today is my birthday, and I thought it would be really fun to kick this series off by making the happy birthday Harry cake that Hagrid made for Harry on his 11th birthday. So if you would like to follow along with me, I will put the recipe and all the information down below in the description box. And if you're brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button if you'd like to be part of our weird magical online family. But let's go because I've got a birthday cake to make. Okay then, let's get this cake started. So I have got all of the ingredients that you're going to need for the sponge cake part of this recipe. I have got caster sugar, self-raising flour, butter, 4 eggs, cocoa powder, and some baking powder. So let's get baking. I will just mention I haven't baked in quite a while, so this could go wrong, but who knows? Let's go. I'm gonna put my wand in my pocket. So I've got my recipe over here, and it does say to preheat the oven, so I have put my oven on already, and it tells me to lightly butter 2 loose-bottomed sandwich tins. Now, I have only got 1 tin, and this might be a problem already. Oh God. So I've gone ahead and lined just 1 tin, hoping that I can just bake it all in there and cut it in half. I'm sure there's going to be lots of bakers in the comments saying you can't do that, Cherry, that's not how it works, but it is today. Okay, so the first thing it tells us to do is to put the butter, sugar, eggs, flour, and baking powder and cocoa into a large bowl and beat for 2 minutes. Okay, here's my butter. That was satisfying. This is like baking ASMR, I tell you. So we've got my butter, and then I'm gonna put in the sugar. No idea. And then my flour, which I am going to use a sieve, just so that there's no lumps or anything in there, because I do not want a lumpy cake at all. Sieve, 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 sieve. Do I need an electric mixer? Oh, I love that. An electric mixer is best for this. But you can also do it by hand using a wooden spoon. Good job, because I don't have an electric mixer. I'm then gonna go in with my cocoa powder. Oh, it smells so good. Then my baking powder. So you're pretty much throwing all of the ingredients into one bowl, which is my kind of baking. It's nice and easy. Right, eggs. Woo! And I only got a tiny bit of shell in it, which I'm gonna fish out right now. I've come to save the shell. Get out of the bowl. Out of the, oh my God. Get out. Nobody invited you to the birthday cake. Okay, I think I have salvaged it. Okay, I have got a wooden spoon, and now I guess we have to beat this all together until it is fully combined. It smells really good, and I haven't even really started it yet. Let's mix this all together. Oh God, it smells so chocolatey. Oh God. Oh no, this butter is not... This might take a while, guys. This is going to take forever. Made a mess. I need more muscles. I feel like maybe I should go to the gym just so that I can make cakes a little bit better. Oh no, we're getting there. I definitely recommend buying an electric mixer unless you've got really strong muscles, which I do not. This is like a gym workout. I'm so weak. Guys, this smells really good. I wish that there was smell-o-vision, but there isn't, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. It smells good. Look at that! Yes! I really just kind of wanna hum, but I shall wait until it is baked. Okay, I think we are fully mixed now, so I'm just gonna have a look at what the next step is. It tells me to divide the mixture evenly between the tins, but I've only got 1, as previously mentioned. Level the surface using a spatula or the back of a spoon. So we're just gonna risk it and put it into 1 tin and hope for the best. Okay then, so here is my tin, and I am just gonna kinda get in there. Oh no, I put my hand in wet egg. Oh, I didn't realize that was there. That was a wet surprise. Disgusting. Get out of the bowl. Please. Oh Oh, I feel like some of that butter's not mixed. It's all right, it'll melt in the oven. It's all good, it's all good. I can't stop eating it. Okay, I've upgraded to 2 spatulas, so you just want to get all of your mixture off into your tin without wasting any, even though I would love to lick the bowl. I would rather it went into my cake tin. So once you've got all of your mixture into your tin, it's then a case of kind of swirling it around, making it all even, which I personally really enjoy doing. I don't know why, I think I've always enjoyed doing that part. I really hope this cake turns out well. Oh, spatula, you failed me. Nobody asked you to do that. Now I've got a spatula head just in my cake mix, thank you. And I can't even shove it back. Oh, I'm gonna have to lick it. Okay. Right, we have nearly spread this out evenly. We don't want one half of the cake to be less than the other because we want it all nice so that we can decorate it well later. Decorating is definitely my favorite part when it comes to baking because that's where you get to make your baked goods look amazing, even if they don't taste amazing. Can't believe I just put that all in my mouth. So here is my cake ready to go into the oven, and it honestly does smell so good. It tastes really good. I'm just hoping that I can bake it evenly without burning it because it is meant to go into 2 tins. We have used self-raising flour, so I'm not sure how high it's going to rise, but this tin is quite a high one and it's only about 1/3 up the tin, which is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven, and then I guess we can start on making the bits that we're gonna decorate it with, which is pink and green buttercream. Oh, I'm so popular. Whoa! Sorry, my owls just came. It's a chef hat. Just in time so I can look just like this guy. Didn't think this was gonna arrive in time, but here we go. Perfect, just like the picture. Oh. It does not look anything like his hat. Nailed it. Okay. I hear you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at how big it is. It's not even nearly burnt. I mean, nearly, but not quite. Look at that. Wow. Oh, it smells so good. And now I need to release it from its cage. Wow, I'm so digging this hat. I'm looking so good. Okay, release. This is where it just goes. Okay, please be done. Because I've unwrapped you now. Okay, I'm not offended. Let's not melt the wand. Okay, I never know what to do when it's this hot because it needs to come out. Do I flip it? Whoa. Skills, just saying. Shh. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Perfection. I'm impressed. Are you? Because I am. And now it's time to let this cool down, and I'm then going to do the decoration. So we need to make pink icing, but we also need to make a little bit of green icing to pipe the words, "Happy Birthday, Harry." I'm excited. I mean, you're sinking a little bit in the middle, aren't you? Chocolatey goodness. Now, I did just have a thought. I wanted this to have a Nutella filling. You can just go ahead and make your own chocolate buttercream for the middle. You could put jam or cream. I fancied Nutella, but because I didn't have 2 tins, I'm not gonna have a middle to put it, so I think I'm gonna have to try and cut this in half, even though it is quite skinny as it is. It just means my middle has sunk. Look at that. It's fine. We can work with it. Okay, this is gonna take some skill, a skill that I'm not sure that I have. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it. Oh, okay, we got this. I've already got regrets. But we've started. Cat, you are not allowed in here. You are not gonna help me with my cake. No, you're not gonna help me with my cake. I've told you once. Ooh. Oh dear. I'm ruining this cake. Good job that it's meant to look like Hagrid sat on it, eh? Oh, we've so failed this cake, but it's fine because we're gonna glue it back together. Whoa. Okay, I reckon I can stick some Nutella in there somewhere. Oh look, treats. Oh, this is just gonna break. I did not think this through. Oh no. Oh no, this is so gonna go wrong. Oh no, it still needs to cool down. Maybe I just leave it to cool down and then move it. Yeah, let's do that. I'll come back to you. I feel like I want to like vacuum them up. This is a new low for me. That's not going in the video. So whilst I'm waiting for my cake to cool down, which I want to cry about because I'm pretty sure it's just gonna crumble when I take its lid off, we are gonna start on the icing. So I have got lots of icing sugar. I've also got butter because we want it to be a kind of butter cream icing. And then I've got some vanilla essence as well as some pink food coloring as well as some greens to try and get the right shade of green. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the icing sugar in here. I've run out of mixing bowls, okay? Do not judge me. Okay. So I've got my icing sugar and my butter in here, and I'm just going to very slowly combine them so I don't make too much of a mess, and kind of just hope for the best really, because this is the stuff that's gonna have to cover my cake. I also have more ingredients that I forgot to tell you about. I also need to add milk into this. So it's a tablespoon of milk into here, but I don't have a tablespoon, so I'm just gonna do 2 and a little bit normal spoons. And now we hope for the best. So once you've got the icing sugar and your butter completely combined, we're then gonna go ahead and flavor it. So you could flavor this with strawberry if you wanted to, but I didn't think that I wanted that. So I'm gonna go with vanilla, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit in. And I'm just gonna eyeball it. Plenty, maybe a bit too much, but it's fine. Oh, yes, that's such a good smell. Yum, 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 yum. So I do have pink food coloring. I also got red as well, but we are gonna go ahead and just try the pink one and hope for the best and see what color it goes. Do you wanna help bake the cake? Do you wanna help bake the cake? You look like you want to help. Don't look impressed. Okay, now it doesn't tell me how much food coloring to go in, so I'm gonna do less to begin with and then add extra if I need it, because you can always add more, but you can't take any out. Good lessons with Wallis. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Ooh, this looks so cool. Oh, that's such a good noise. Looks pretty pink. Ooh. Watch it go bright pink now. So, I'm gonna have to make some green for piping. Now, fun story about my piping bag. I bought one, but the nozzles were not the right nozzles, so I'm gonna have to DIY a piping bag out of a sandwich bag, which is always a great tip if you don't have a piping bag, because I know that not everybody does, but you just use the corner and you just cut it off. So that's good. Here we go. We've got pink buttercream icing. It looks really delicious, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if the cake has cooled down yet. No. Whoa! Okay. Wow. That's terrible. That's not even in the slightest. But it's fine. Oh God, it tastes so good. I am so happy that this cake is meant to look like it's been sat on, because it really does. I'm just gonna get a little bit of it. Oh, yum. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put some Nutella on it, because I don't care if it's cold or not. This may look messy, but it's gonna taste good. I just know it. Ha ha, yes. Get on. Oh no, this is going so wrong, but it smells and tastes so right. I think if I was to do this recipe again, I would listen to it and probably use 2 tins, because cutting it was a bad idea. This really does look like Hagrid's made it, so we're being very authentic and true to the books and the film, which is definitely what we wanted today. I would say that's good. And I'm just gonna slip it back on. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Didn't think this through. Oh no, it's breaking, but it's fine. We're putting buttercream on it. Woo! It's fine, it's gonna look sat on. That's what we wanted. Okay, be right back. I'm just gonna clear up a little bit. Okay, my cake has cooled down, I put it on the windowsill, pretended that I was Snow White or something, hearing all the birds sing. Anyway, my cake is now cool. It does indeed look like it's been sat on by Hagrid, which great. And here is my pink buttercream icing that tastes like vanilla. I am going to be putting it on here with not a wand. This is an icing palette knife, and this smooths it all out. So I guess that's what I'm going to be doing now. Oh, satisfying. I baked it myself. So this isn't meant to be super neat. It's meant to look like it's been made from home, which thankfully it does, because Hagrid made it for Harry. So we're just spreading it, kind of swirling it around and making sure that we also get the edges of the cake too. This looks so bad. Hagrid's better at baking than I am. Tell you what, cake would not have survived if Hagrid sat on it. With those buns, I mean, kinda looks like it. Can't judge a cake by its cake. Nailed it. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the green icing. I have gone ahead and made some up here. I'm gonna be using a sandwich bag because my nozzles ain't the right size. So if you don't have a piping bag, this is how you do it. Get your bag and your icing, and then you put it in there, and then just cut the corner off to the size that you want to pipe. So once you've got your green icing in the bag, you're going to want to squeeze it down into one corner, and there is your little DIY piping bag. So I only want quite a small hole for it to come out of. So I'm just going to be very careful with these scissors that I should definitely be using in my right hand, not my left. Oh, it's coming. And then just quickly ice before you make a mess. Okay guys, I finally finished the cake. You just saw me finishing off the decorating. And you know what? After all of this, I don't hate it. I actually really like it. It does look handmade. It looks like Hagrid's made it. It looks like he's sat on it with his thick buns. It's great. So here it is, the finished cake. It does look like the one from the film. So I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. It's my first time making it. Something that I will advise and recommend if you are going to make this for yourself, your friend, or one of your family members, the finishing touch to this would be to buy one of these. So this is a cake box, and this is the style of box that Hagrid put his cake in, but obviously he sat on it. But that's it, we are finished, and I'm so excited. I know that this is going to taste good. I just know it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you would like to see on some future magical kitchens, because there's a lot of magical things to make. Did you like this cake? Are you gonna try making it for yourself? The recipe that I used will be down below if you do want to try it out, but there are plenty online if you don't want to use mine. If you did enjoy the first episode of Magical Kitchen, please do give this video a massive thumbs up. I will see you next time, but I'm gonna go and take my cake and definitely not eat it all myself.